These are the serene outskirts of Nilgiri village, district Balasore, northern Orissa. This region is famous for Chandipur missile testing range. But away from missiles, there lies a rich veracity of tribal people. I've come here to find more about them, and I'm accompanied by Chitta Babu, who is my guide and translator. We approach the Kuldia Wildlife Sanctuary, and through the reserve, we make our way to tribal areas. This is supposedly one of the poorest regions in India, but I found the place lush and fertile with dense sal forests. Chitta Babu tells me that tribal people have remained distant to the rest of the population, as traditionally they were dependent on slash and burn farming and never owned land or goods. On the way we found some people constructing roads. Due to regulation in farming and exponential increase in the population, they had to settle down and find menial jobs. Lack of education and segregation meant that they had to find other ways of living.
ए काम जतले न हुए सेतले तुम कोन करो
जंगल पत्तर तोड़ी
ए जो करूचो काम ए काम रे तुमको डेली केते पैसा मिलुची
70 टंका
पत्तर तुली की जो आनो पत्तर तुलले तुमको दिन को की मजूरी हिसाब रे पड़े
30 टंका
जे जो पत्तर जो की रेट रे तुम बिकुतलो आगुरु के पूर्वरु वर्ष 2 वर्ष आगुरु की रेट रे बिकुतलो 15-16 केते खंड पत्र को
90 खंडिया
90 खंड पत्र को 15-16 टका रे बिकुतलो वर्तमान कोन हिची
वर्तमान चाहिची ओरा से 90 खंड को 10
काहे की ते कम रेट रे चल
एकरा सब बाहर ला सब प्लेट बाहर पड़ला
की प्लेट बाहर छी
ए दोनारो
प्लास्टिक रो बाहर पड़ला जगु दर खसी पड़ी ए काम केते दिन चलीबो रास्ता काम
4-5 मास चलीबो आ
या पर तुम कोन करिवो
आ कोन करे बेकार घर बसी रहबा आ
In this region, tribal people started harvesting sal leaves to make disposable utilities. The process of making these utilities start with harvesting sal leaves from nearby forest. Then they are stitched in a round shape and left in the open to dry. Heaps of leaves are taken to a nearby factory where they are pressed in the shape of plates and bowls. This simple and unique production line was providing livelihood for most of the tribal people in the region. This beautiful village is Nuasai. When I suggested that I want to speak to the women of the village, almost all of them gathered in a courtyard. They all seem eager to voice their concerns.
तमे एठी जो नुआसाई रे रहिचो समस्ते को जाति रो
आदिवासी आ
कोन तुम कोन
बाथुड़ी आ
तुमे एठी कोन करी की तुम जीविका चलाउछो जे पेट पुछछो कोन करी की
हम तो एक खली पत्र करते आ तो किछि काम नाही ए बिल काम करते आ खली पत्र व्यवसाय करते देगी चलते
खली पत्र कोन करो कोठु किमती कोन करी के आनो
जंगल को जाई कि जंगल रो आनी
जंगल लु कोन आनो
पत्र आन की सिलाई करू तापर सेउडा को सुका सुकी करके बिकिना जा पैसा हो से दर घर चले
तुमको एक खली पत्र छडा अन्य किछि काम आसे की
हम तो सब काम आसे जे काम मिलने से न करिया
ए जो तुमे पत्र आनिचो पत्र सिलाई करचो बिकुचो तुम केते पैसा मिलुची
पैसा 90 टका
केते दिन ले 90 टका कमाओ
4 दिन रो
4 दिन ले 90 टका कमाउछो पुरुष लोक माने कोन करछंती चाष काम करती केते दिन काम मिले चाष रे
जहा 15 दिन खंड मिलियो
वर्ष रे केते दिन मिले
वर्ष रे केते दिन से बिलो से भी 10-15 दिन धान पटाई 10-15 दिन आ केते
अच्छा तुमे ते कहलो समस्ते जे तुमे जो पत्तर तुलछो कि तमरो पुरुष माने जम्बाड रे काम करछंती तम पेट कोन पुसी जाउची पीवा पानी रो कोन सुविधा अछि
सेर को सुविधा किछ नाही पानी रो
कोन पानी पिचो
कुओ पानी गुटे कुओ अछि गां सारा रो गुटे कुओ से गुटे कुओ रो खाउचंती आ
I had an inkling as to what was happening, but there was more to come. When we got to the next village belonging to the Makadia tribe, we found that it was an eventful evening. The ceremony of gratifying the spirits was taking place by the men of the tribe. In this ceremony, the spirits of various animals take over human body. The master of ceremony or the priest was performing the rituals, and everyone was chanting to invoke the animal spirits that possessed every man in turn. This man was possessed by a tiger. While this one by a monkey. It made me think that these people were definitely closer to the animals, and perhaps this has made all the difference. For outsiders, this ceremony might come across as a superstitious act without reason, but living alongside the spirits of the animal would definitely make one empathize with them. The village was an estate built by the government some years ago and gave a dilapidated impression. I found that people had hardly any source of income.
सियाड़ी नुटी नय बाबू सियाड़ी नुटी नय एटा
सियाड़ी नटी कोठु आनो सब आनी की कोन करो ताकू दौड़ीते या छोड़ा तमरा आउ किछि वृत्ति अछि की
ना ना आउ किछि नाही आउ किछि नाही
एतिरु केते पैसा रोजगार करो दोनी
केते किलो 2 किलो चावल 5 टका तो होछि आउ बेसी हो नाही एटा आज काली बंद से आरोटा देखैनु सेटा तो लोक माने तो बाबू माने तो सेटा हमें रोजगार करो से खाने खाती छुआ पिला
तुमको माकड़िया बोली काहे की कहउछुती
पहाड़ से बूढ़ा बूढ़ी माने जन्म करला छुआ जन्म है कि बाहर को चली आसला की मिते मां कह तमे कह कई पहाड़ थिनो सेते बेले कोन खाइ थिनो ए आड़ू खाइ थिनो से पिता आड़ू तुंगा आड़ू दुनिया आड़ू खाइ की माँ बापो बाहर को आसला भिको मांगी का हमको बचैला
जे
कोली की नाही जने गां गंडा हाट बाजार तबे जा छुआ मन को पुछैबा जहां बिची की चावल आना जी कीमती
These ropes cannot compete in the market against nylon ones. The hardships are ever on rise. In dearth of new skills, the old skills of the tribal people are becoming redundant. This is the Santhal tribe. It is one of the biggest tribes in the country, and I was told that during the festive period, people go from one village to another and take part in this communal dance. This is almost a mating ritual where men and women choose and proposition their dance partners. This ethereal drumming sounded like it was telling a very old tale.